Ever wonder why you find yourself saying yes when you initially intended to say no? That's the art of persuasion at work, subtly guiding our decisions. Dr. Robert Cialdini, in his book Influence, the Psychology of Persuasion, uncovers the psychological triggers that sway our choices. His extensive research and real-life examples provide a fascinating insight into this intriguing aspect of human behavior. So, are you ready to understand the mechanisms that steer your yes? Let's delve into the 6 principles of persuasion that Cialdini identifies. These 6 principles are the cornerstones of persuasion. Let's explore each one. First up, we have reciprocity. This principle suggests that we feel an inherent obligation to return favors. Ever been given a free sample at a grocery store? You might feel a subtle pull to buy the product as a thank you. That is reciprocity in action. Next is commitment and consistency. We humans like to appear consistent in our behavior. Once we make a choice or take a stand, we feel pressure to behave consistently with that commitment. Think about signing a petition and later being asked to donate to the cause. You're more likely to give, right? Social proof comes third. We tend to follow the crowd, believing that if many people are doing something, it must be right. Consider how you're more likely to watch a movie if it's highly rated by other viewers. That's the power of social proof. Our 4th principle is authority. We're more likely to follow advice or instructions from someone we perceive as an expert or in a position of authority. A doctor's recommendation, for instance, carries more weight than a friend's suggestion. Liking is our 5th principle. We're more easily persuaded by people we like or find attractive. This is why companies often use celebrities in their advertisements. If you admire the celebrity, you're more likely to buy the product. Finally, we have scarcity. We often want things more when they're in short supply. Limited time offers or only a few left in stock messages create a sense of urgency, making us more likely to buy. These principles are not just theoretical concepts, they're actively employed in our day-to-day interactions. You may ask, where do these principles come into play? Well, they're all around us, subtly shaping our decisions and actions. Consider advertising campaigns, for instance. Ever noticed how limited time offers create a sense of urgency? That's the principle of scarcity at work. Or how about testimonials from celebrities or experts endorsing products? That's the authority principle in action. These principles aren't just confined to the world of marketing. They permeate our everyday interactions too. Ever felt compelled to return a favor because someone helped you out? That's the principle of reciprocity. Noticed yourself agreeing with a friend because a group of people shared the same opinion? You've just experienced social proof. But, as Dr. Cialdini emphasizes, understanding these principles isn't just about recognizing their use in the world around us. It's also about developing defensive strategies to guard against unwanted influences. By being aware of these tactics, we can question the validity of the scarcity in a sale, the authority of a celebrity endorsement, or the consensus in a group decision. Knowledge of these principles empowers us to critically evaluate the information we're presented with, allowing us to make more informed decisions. Rather than being unwittingly swayed by these tactics, we can consciously choose our actions. Being aware of these tactics not only makes us informed consumers but also empowers us to make autonomous decisions. So, what have we learned about persuasion? We've uncovered the 6 fundamental principles identified by Dr. Robert Cialdini in his groundbreaking book, Influence, the Psychology of Persuasion. These principles, reciprocity, commitment and consistency, social proof, authority, liking and scarcity, shape our decision-making processes, often without us even realizing it. They're not simply academic concepts, but real-world tools employed by compliance professionals, from salespeople to advertisers, to sway our choices. But, crucially, Cialdini doesn't leave us defenseless. He arms us with the knowledge to recognize these tactics and resist unwanted influences. In essence, Influence is a masterclass in understanding the subtle art of persuasion, an art that permeates our everyday lives. It's a book that does more than educate. It empowers readers to navigate the world with informed awareness. Influence is all around us. By understanding its mechanisms, we can navigate the world with informed awareness and autonomy.